on. I'll see it on my okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Oche Kitchen Discussions. We're in February, the love month. I hope everybody has love in their life. Whether you're married, you're single, you're anything, just love yourself and love one another, okay? All right. Today's topic, we're going to talk about banking and love. Can money buy love, happiness? When I sent this, people were like arguing on my say, you guys come and argue now. Some people were like, money, a pastor's wife. This lady is a pastor's wife. So she's either a first lady or she pastors too. She was like, of course, money can buy happiness. Give money to little kids and see how their faces change. I said, come and argue. She's like, there's nothing to argue about. So, and some people were like, money can buy love. So I don't know. So our people say it's better to cry in a beamer than keke. I know most of us want to cry in a beamer than in a keke, depending on the situation. While financial stability can offer comfort, experiences, and a certain lifestyle, the currency of connection, trust, and emotional intimacy cannot be exchanged at any price. Money can also buy love. However, perfect love is free. Some may argue that such love bought with money is not true, but then the question is what really? In this season and economy, my question goes to Lee Baba. As a man, what do you think? Does money matter more than love? Because I know you guys carry the brunt of this money wahala. Because any girl that comes to you guys expect you to do something, and Nigerian guys are known to take care of women. So does money matter more than love? You on mute.
For some people, they feel without money, there is no love. But for me, I believe in love because even if there is money, you cannot grow love. You can only say, I love the person just because the person is rich. But when you struggle with the person from the beginning and there is no money and money eventually comes, you find out that you have lots of respect for that person more than when you met or the woman you met her when you're already rich. That's why most people go underground when they want to find wives. Because when they come out with their normal lifestyle, a lot of girls tend to jump in without knowing who the person really is. Am I in love with this person? How do I get to know this person? Why
Can
am
I
I
cut
spending
you?
so
Can I
much?
cut you? So, but there are so many stories of women toiling with men from the uni days, no nothing, no nothing, and the man finally gets money, and then she's no longer her type. So, how do you explain that? Because you're saying it's better to love somebody without money, and then, but most times when the men have money, now their eyes are open. So, how do you explain that?
You know, most of the times they don't tell us the true story. Within that period, that woman was with that guy. What did she do that made the guy change when he had money? They might be all lovey-dovey outside, but when they get into the house, do you know the type of insults? Do you know the type of embarrassment because you don't have money, you're insecure because another man is talking to the lady? You also know what the lady has done. A lot of men just eat up a lot of things because they are poor. And when they are rich, the
Okay,
only way they,
now you're saying the truth. Now you're saying
the
the
only,
truth
the
because they
only
say
way they can
a
pay
man just
back.
lives in. Okay, so now you said the truth because when
Uh-huh.
they are poor, when men don't have money, they marry the available. And when they
Yeah.
have money, they now so we are right that you toy with. That's why we don't want to toy with you guys, because
No,
after
no,
toiling,
no.
then
No,
you
no, no.
find out
You're
I'm not your
misunderstanding.
taste.
No, 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 no. It's not that you're not my type. You might be my type. I might be in love with you. And I'm hoping on making money and living my life with you. But along the line, when I was poor, probably you must have done some things.
Mm.
Most men are
To
not
emasculate you.
giving. They are not forgiving when they are poor and you do something to them. A rich man can overlook what you have done to him. But you see, poor man, and he eventually becomes rich.
Mm.
Even if you slap him now that he's rich, is that one that you did to him when he was poor that will be paying him the more?
Mm.
So most of the times, most of these women did some things, probably cheated on their spouse or their fiance or their boyfriend. And at the end of the day, this guy finds out, but he'll just keep quiet and
But if the
watch you.
cheating is to feed the family now, so will you judge her for that? If she's getting money from, if she's robbing from poor to give Peter, will you judge her for that?
No, we're not talking about family here. We're talking about single life before family.
But
That's what I'm saying.
personalized, yeah,
Girls,
yeah.
girls can
No, we're
get
talking
from
about
sugar
partners
daddies.
first.
Yes,
Leave the
girls
reason
can get from
behind.
sugar daddies too. No, if he wants to go the single route, girls can get from sugar daddies and give to their boyfriend. So it's still at times girls do that just to, you know what I mean,
Plenty girls
make
do
you
that.
feel
That
well.
one for sure.
Okay, all right.
A lot of
Let's
women
hear
do
from a
that.
lady. All right,
Sorry, 1 minute. That's the reason why
Go
you say,
Mm.
it's
you
true.
understand that proverb?
Yes, we do.
Because we love with our whole heart. Yes.
Yes, sure.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank
Let's
you.
hear from Sandra. Sandra Obiora, can you unmute your phone, please? Yeah. You've been here from even before we started. Sandra, you heard the monologue. Does money matter more than love? What you think?
Alright. I am actually trying to start the video, but it's not showing. I don't know why.
Let me see if I can
Huh?
Look, it says
click on the
7 o'clock,
there's a
right?
Okay.
video icon
Wait, and
at the
all the
bottom.
others say 8 o'clock, and we always doing at 2 o'clock.
All right, don't worry.
8 o'clock, I think we missed it by an hour.
All right. It's actually 2 hours. Well, anyway, it is not working, but I will have to go
That's
ahead.
okay, you can talk. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So good afternoon, everyone. Well, it's
Hello, good afternoon.
afternoon where I am. I am in Jamaica, and it's 2 p.m.
Yeah,
All
man.
right. Yeah, man. So I was
Oh,
so into
Sandra.
this topic. Eh?
Oh, you are
Hmm?
Sandra. If I'm
Who's
they
the
bought
babe?
the birthday cake back in Jamaica. She and the husband. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi.
That's a big
All
pharmacy in
right.
Jamaica. So if you're in
Uh,
Montego Bay area and you need medication, please
Hook up
you
with
have to
Thanks
Sandra.
for the advertisement.
yeah, so always. That's why we're here.
Thanks for the advertisement. So this topic is it's well,
Very
it's
close to your
divine to
heart. Say it.
yes, it's divine to me. One, we need to define what is love.
Mm.
Yes.
We need to define what is money
Yes.
because
Yeah.
in today's world, they are confusing love with money. Money is
Exactly.
never love because I know one for sure that I could never put the currency on my bed and it warms me up,
Very true.
right? So
Love
love
money.
cannot be money for me, and
Yep.
money cannot replace love. So
Yep.
in today's discussion, maybe we just need to start by defining what is love. Then we take it from there. All right. So
Love can mean so many things to different people. I can say love is
remind
patient,
me
love is funny, love is
remind
kind.
me again of the topic.
Okay, the topic is banking on love for people who like expect that money will give them happiness. Because some people believe that, some people don't believe that. So the thing is banking on love because some people marry for money, and like the money will make you. I even have somebody I call a younger sister. I hope she tunes in today. She said the only thing that can make her feel something is when she knows she's getting money. So otherwise, you know what I mean? And I know some people that say, I don't even want his money. I just want the respect and love, the care. That, you know what I mean? Some people don't want that. Some people want that. So that's what the topic is all about.
Okay.
So, like
So
in my monologue,
indeed,
I was saying why financial stability can offer comfort, experiences, and a certain lifestyle. The currency of connection, trust, and emotional intimacy cannot be exchanged at any price. So there are two different schools of thought. So it depends on the one you fall
my
in. Yeah.
school of thought. All right.
Yep.
My opinion, right? So
Mhm.
it is now my opinion. I
Absolutely.
will
Yes.
choose love because there are so many times that that money cannot be a life blanket,
Exactly.
right? That money
Mhm.
cannot communicate to me,
Yeah.
and that money cannot hug me and say to me, it
Yes.
will be well,
Hmm.
because the more money you come across is the more money you want.
Exactly.
Therefore, it depends on what you want in life. If you
Yeah.
want a full life, a full rounded life, then
Hmm.
you choose love. And if you are lucky along the way, it works for you.
Yeah.
If you are not lucky, well, you try again. I believe in trying and trying again, and I believe in
But
divorce as
some
well.
people can argue with you and say you're saying this because I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
All right,
Some people might
so
argue
let's
with you and say
go.
you're saying this because you're financially stable. So scenario
Okay,
of a couple, both of them, nothing. The guy is struggling, the woman is struggling, they have babies, they can't even afford to
okay,
feed the babies, they keep going for
okay.
family members fees for stuff like that. So
Sure.
and maybe a rich man approaches the lady. So do you think like that's do you think
Okay.
money can?
For my story, my story is unique. We started from humble beginnings. I didn't
Yes,
have
I
it,
know.
he didn't have it, right?
Yes.
But in faith and in love, and also in ideologies, I believe in strongly ideologies, because
Yes.
if you agree with me that education is the key, and you say, okay, let us try out the educational rules, because that is
Yeah.
all we know. And 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 it also forms the basis of our ideologies. Let me call it. Um,
Yeah.
we went through hardship. We did not just come up and whoops, things were working. No, there were days where there was nothing. And when it was hard, nobody knew.
Mm.
And even though now it's okay, nobody should know,
Yes.
right? So it
Yeah.
is not a matter of being flamboyant or being loud or being
Yeah.
being over your head because you have it now, therefore you are now this type of person, or you change or anything like that. I started from a
Yeah.
humble beginnings, therefore my view will change. My view will still be that love is greater than money.
Thank you. All right.
AJ,
Thank
can
you,
I
sis.
ask Sandra one quick question? Sandra,
Yeah.
Yes.
amidst those nothing days and when it was full, I don't know if your partner is listening anywhere, but just don't worry.
No, he
As
is
a
not listening,
disclaimer,
but it's
yeah,
okay.
anybody
Yes.
will offend on this show should forgive us.
Mm.
We're just talking for talking's sake.
Yeah, sure.
But were there times when your love for this partner was shaking? Yes,
Yeah,
because of
it was
I'm
hardship.
tested.
sure about
It
it.
was tried and tested, because indeed, what makes you leave your comfort, your singleness, your space, and join and say you will be married to this man, whether for good or bad. There are times when those days were tested, and and it depends on how you deal with it. If you are in it for better, for worse, therefore you try to forgive. You will try everything,
Very
right?
true.
You will you will try ways, means, because when I got married, I got an advice and I didn't know what to do with it because Wosimna Dibundidi. I said, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Yes.
Dibundidi. And I was like, I couldn't get it because there were days when my tempers will flare, right? Hot, flaming, and he's cool like cucumber. You understand?
Yeah.
He's very cool.
Yes.
So, and I mean, it was tested, and up to today, I believe that if you want to be in love, it is like a garden, and you have to water it, you have to deweed it, fertilizers, you have to cut, you have to whatever it takes, irrigate whatever it is, just go ahead. You understand? It's not easy because there are days I have questions. What the hell am I doing with marriage? I was better off being single, you know.
Yeah.
But and at the end of the day, I was like, you know, it feels nice when I'm cool and all of that. I say, no, I benefit more from the relationship than being single. Although tempers flare and all of that, but come on.
Somebody who loves you, no
it's
matter how
like a
hot your temper
garden.
is, someone's going to tolerate you. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
I started from humble beginnings, and today I don't make noise neither. So I am who I am. I have not changed, and my genes will not change. My blood will not change. I am still who I am, and I am not going to change because I am married. He accepts me just the way I am. I stutter, I have temper, I have this and that. He accepts every one of them and say he will work on it. And there are days I really
He's a
felt,
chill dude.
wow,
He's a chill.
he
My husband is
tried.
a chill dude. Yeah.
Well
Right.
done. Well done.
So there were so much days I think he tried, and there is nothing money can buy. Money cannot buy your love. Money cannot even equate to love because there are so much things love can do that money cannot buy, honestly cannot buy. So that is my view and that's my take.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Sorry, I came.
Thank you.
Can I say something? Sorry.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. After you, I want to ask a guy because they always say, "Man, okay, we go." So I want to hear from another guy.
Even where I'm coming from, it's just like a totally different this thing. You know, sometimes
she's in Jamaica, in love with somebody.
Okay.
You're in Niger.
I know in Niger, that's why I say me now.
On keke, I want to be on a beamer. So you have a different. Go ahead.
Can I say? I say I deceive myself when I try to tell myself when it comes to relationship between two individuals, humans. Yeah. When you tell yourself that money doesn't matter, I see it as a total deceit. If it's on man and God, let me bring it that way. You know, you say, okay, love covers multitude of sin. Love is the greatest in commandment. That's relationship. But if it's on private relationship between mortals, don't take away money. Why I say so? And when you think that money cannot buy everything, I disagree with that. I've seen, you understand, I disagree. I believe that money can buy everything. Even the Bible said, money answered all things. Money answered, I've seen like my political friends, both male.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, let me use my political clients now, male and female. I've watched some with money over time. There's nothing they're lacking. If they need any kind of class, as in young for the guys, they need
nothing they are lacking, Obegiri.
call. What is that? At their beck and call.
Maybe lacking companionship, love.
We're working on love.
You say love. What is
don't mind Ijoma. Obi, go ahead. Don't ignore Ijoma and love.
I'll be waiting for you. Companionship. Like Sandra said, the money will not. Money can buy you a male gigolo or male whatever, but it's not going to keep you up at night.
As a lady, like as I am, for example, if I am game and I have money, I can do him to Unicar guys as I want it. They will come. They will want my bed. Yes. Is it not money that got it?
Absolutely.
Money you to get it, but you use money to get
like your money
of all ages. You said when what?
When
I didn't get that, please.
I did do things for you.
We are talking about money, so money should be there. You understand? Now, love can be tested and it fails. When it's because you can love yourself and love somebody else. You don't know that person's intention and motive. You might think that two of you are all in love and it's about love. You don't know. This thing, somebody can see somebody and say, I love you. There must be a reason for love. So what is that?
Please, can I interject? Please, can I interject?
Sorry, I'm rounding up. I know you're a guy. You understand? You are the one Ijoma will want to. I just want to round up by saying, let's not take away the fact that there is always a reason. Even if you say, I love you, I don't know why. It's not true. There's something that makes one love. So
Absolutely.
let's not make light the role of money, because I've seen people that I had thought were in love. They thought they were in love. But when it was tested, they discovered that that was love. There was a reason that wasn't there any longer. But if you have money and you make
what was the reason? What was the reason? Was it because the guy was rich before the guy isn't rich anymore?
You will live till infinity. The money and money will sustain that relationship. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Then rich people will be divorcing now. Rich people will be divorcing. Okay, Benson or Chris, I got you. Whoever can talk.
Yeah, somebody wanted to hit that.
Your hand is up. You want to say something?
Benson?
Yeah, please. What I wanted to say is very simple. It's just that I've forgotten all she said, but the truth is very simple. Money, no matter how we see it, money can never buy love. All those ones you are buying pleasure. You're only buying pleasure. Money can never buy love. I can give you the whole money on earth and I don't love you because I just need something from you.
Exactly. And you keep your bondage. You be bondage.
Okay, all right, Benson. I've been on argument on that
again. Talk again.
Wait your talk, we say money cannot buy love. I can give you money, doesn't mean I love you. I just want to buy something from you. But if I love you, I can spend the whole of my life for you. That's love.
All right, Benson, can I say something? Let me respond to Benson. Let me respond to Benson. Benson, when you're giving me that money, you've bought my love. Because my heart will start melting for you. I will treat you differently. I will respect you.
I didn't buy your heart. I only motivated you to do that.
It doesn't matter what your intention were. I would respect you. I will honor you. And these are the words that is coming from the Bible. And I know you love the Bible. I will honor you. I'll be submissive. I will love you. I will take care of you. What more do you want? You don't have any other choice than to give me that in return. And that is love working for us.
I have something to say.
Chris, after Choma is on. We'll come to you.
When people talk about love and money, I do not think it's a fair comparison. I really don't think so.
Why not?
I think we need to first understand what kind of circumstances around it and what kind of love it is. Ijoma, you're there. If I have only $200 last, and that's what Ijoma needs today, I'll give it to her. Because the kind of love I have for her is one thing. Okay, so we have to explain what love means. And everybody's circumstance is different. The first speaker talked about coming from nowhere together with the man. You know how Eliot in his poem said, common enemies bind us together. So the fact that you people came from a humble background bound you together. That now you're so comfortable, nothing can break that bond. So it depends. You cannot say money does not matter for love. For some people it does. For some people it does not. So when we talk about love, we have to define what class of love you're talking about. If we're talking about money and marriage, it's a whole different ball game. But when you put that whole thing around love, my dear, money plays a role for some people and it doesn't. So it's not a fair comparison to say money or love until we define what kind of love we're talking about. In a union, is a whole different
we didn't say
ballgame.
money or love. The question was, does money matter more than love?
What Choma is trying to figure out is what kind of relationship. Choma, right? We're talking about the basic carnal relationship, man and woman, boyfriend and girlfriend marriage. That's what we're talking about.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, money matters.
Husband and wife as well.
Husband and wife, depending on where their history, money could matter depending on what. Because
so what you're saying is that I might not love you, but because you have money, I'm going to tolerate you. Because when you don't love somebody except for money, you're tolerating that person.
Yes, you could have married the person for love, and then you get abused. Every day your behind is whooped. At some point, the money wouldn't matter anymore. You're gonna walk away, no matter how you love the man. So conditions differ. So that's how I see it.
So I have a question.
Benson, can you allow Chris to talk? Then you can.
I know. Please let me just ask this question. He will continue.
Okay.
If my
We can't hear you, Ben. Somebody muted you. Benson, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
There's a song that says, when money finish, love go. So if money finish, what happens to the love?
You will go.
Okay, you will go. That means it's not love.
Because you're tolerating somebody because they're giving you money. Once that money is not there, your tolerance level is going to... That's it. All right, thanks. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So I know you guys have been going for and back, but to answer the question, can money buy happiness? My answer is no. Though it may have qualifications. Can money buy love? The answer is no. Though it can get you to a place to love.
Exactly.
Yeah. No matter the amount, somebody was saying, if he called people from Unica, they will come. What you are buying is sex and not love. Exactly. If you call me from US now, I will come. If you pay my flight.
Buy me tickets.
It doesn't mean I love you. I'm coming to, take advantage and take the money and go. And then maybe I might spend that money you are giving me to somebody that I truly love.
Exactly.
So money is necessary in life. It can put you in comfort, but it's not going to buy you happiness. There are people who are very wealthy, and if you go into their homes, you find that they don't have peace because you don't know how to get money. And if money buys love, well, maybe at times it wears off. This Amazon, Jeff Bezos, I know when they divorced, I know how much he paid. So money is very, very vital, to everything we do. But it doesn't buy love. Some of the reasons or some of the problems we have in society are people marry for the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
And money is relative. Because you can pay your bills doesn't mean you are wealthy. You have a job. What if you lose that job and you don't have that money? No matter how much you saved, are you still going to be going to those vacations? You see people that are comfortably married with wealthy husbands. They say, oh, the husband is always traveling, so I need to...
You can never see them, yeah?
They'll say, oh, he's always there. So they are going to, sleep around with people they give money to sleep around. So I think if money buys love, that the husband's money would have bought the love. So there was something I said, you know, once you are doing that, you have money to spare, and they come for your money because they need it to be comfortable to pay their people. It doesn't mean they love you. So simply, money cannot buy love.
Yes.
But there will be no romance without finance.
Good.
Exactly.
But Chris, what you've just described is that woman buys the love from somewhere else.
It doesn't buy love.
It's not love. It's not love. It's buying pleasure. Pleasure.
No. They could fall in love from that transaction.
No, if
she stops giving him that money, she will look for another sugar mommy. That's
you
it.
Don't tell me you are
keep
going
giving him money to keep him.
Can't, no matter how wet you are, you can't go to for a hookup and go down and give that person a ring. You are buying that pleasure. You're buying for that moment. You can buy the most expensive. You can take that person to Cancun, to all these exotic places, which I cannot. That person will go on that trip, have fun, and come back to whoever he loves. So money can make you comfortable, and people marry for comfort, not because of love.
Yeah.
Because if you truly marry who you love, most people will be still in their villages with their love, their sweetheart. But it's for comfort that we marry. Yeah. If it develops, it's just like if I see a woman on the road, or if a man sees a woman on the road, the first thing they look at is the chest and the behind for whatever interests you. So you now get attracted. The first thing is infatuation. So whatever you are saying, that's why if I tell you now that I love you, you say, love, what do you know about me? So the first thing I'm seeing is your physical attraction. I'm infatuated. So that will it might bring me closer to you. By the time I say a word, you say, oh, wow, Ugomara malaria. Look at this person with all these muscles and everything. He can't even, or his mouth smells. They order the everything because you have come closer to that person. Then it will go. But the first thing that is drawing you is the fixtures, the physical attributes of that man or woman. And you end up falling in love. If you say money buy love, I give a madman 2 billion naira. You're not going to fall in love with a madman. But you can follow the madman to see if you can take advantage, steal that money. But there's no way you can get past that physical to fall in love. So that money.
Chris, let me help you. You can continue after the second question. Now everybody has said money can't buy love. So my question now is,
money can buy love.
Why can't money buy love? That's what I want to know.
Money can buy comfort, not love. What is love? Yeah, somebody said we should define what is love.
Love is nonsense.
Love is selfless.
And how many people are selfless in their marriages? Zero.
Because we are taking to the world.
Even me, that you're saying zero.
Oh, love.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, money can buy you comfort. Let's not mistake comfort and love.
Absolutely.
Comfort and pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Money can buy you those things, but ask yourself, do you really? There are things, love, the things you can do. It's February 14th. Everybody now, this is love season. They will be sending flowers. Personally, I don't believe in all those things. Okay. I send you flower. I send you gift. I buy it. Oh, wow. I can afford to do those things for you. It doesn't mean my friend and the partner that my friend loves the wife or the girlfriend less than, but I can afford those things. So when people, the wife will now be comparing, oh, look at what Chris did for the wife. Because I can do it doesn't mean I love my wife that much. I can buy those things in 5 places and give to 5 different people. But it will say,
man, you guys do it all the time.
So that's how they measure it. It's defective. So you can buy comfort, you can buy whatever thing, but you cannot entirely buy love. It can lead you to love. Let's not.
Exactly.
It can lead you to love. It's just like I have described when you see a person. It is the physical attributes that brings you closer to the person. Oh, he smells good. Oh, he looks good. And then I might be a bully, that the first night I will beat you to pulp. But outside, I'm the hunk, the man of the year. But inside, who am I? Yeah. So that will turn you off. But it was the money that, first of all, brought you to me. I came into the place, I have this. So money can buy you comfort. Money can, and it can eventually lead to love. Just like your wig, all these other things can make you look posh and attractive, and your BBL. That's why they do BBL. It brings you home.
Chris,
I disagree. Chris, I have a question for you.
I disagree with love. It's money leading to love, Chris. Because
I have a question for you.
I don't. No, money
because
can
when
lead
that
you
money is no longer there,
Zuchis, what I'm saying, money can lead you. Money can lead you a place to love.
Yeah,
and
but
there are people.
I have a question for you, Chris.
Okay, Chama, let him answer Zuchi.
Yeah, Zuchis, money can lead you to a place where you can love, and you discover the qualities that person has. And depending on who you are, if that person loses the job, if that thing goes away, it's on you. Can you stay? Is there something you find out in that place? I know people who started off doing very well, and when that thing is gone, they find it difficult to feed. And you see issues start coming up.
Can we work on the people that has the money that their money will not finish, that their job will not finish? We're talking about this.
No, because life happens. We can say that. Life.
Sorry, I don't want to forget what I want to say. I want to answer Chris. We are talking about love here. So let's distinguish love from money, right? So when you're loving, that feeling, you embrace it in all its entirety. So if money is going to lead me to love you, that means I want you because of that money. And I want to stay with you. I'm loving you for that money. And then something crashes. Then what happened? My love crashes with that money. So take a pig to London. A pig will be a pig. When you wash me, when you leave me, I'll go in the mud. And then when you wash off the mud, you see that I'm still a pig. So that's the way I see it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Exactly. Zuchis, let me tell you, we're looking in terms of money, in terms of paper. If I come to marry you, the first thing you ask, what do you do?
Exactly.
What do you do? Oh, he's a doctor. Oh, he's a lawyer. That's money. That's potential. Okay? Because not very few of us has Dangote money or $10 money. So he's potential. That's why. He's one who is a doctor. You assess that person's net worth even if he doesn't have it. If I come to you, your husband is an applicant. He doesn't have a job. The first person your parents, how are you going to pay your bills? So let's not look at money. Oh, he's solely rich and all these things. It's being able to pay your way.
Chris, my question is that when you talk about love, do you believe somebody can control who they fall in love with? Can you make a choice of whom to fall in love with?
Yes.
And will that make a big difference?
Yes. If you I haven't seen you, you might be the queen, you might be very gorgeous. And by the time I spend 5 minutes with you, that's me. If I call you the next day, you know that you have something that attracts me. Assuming I'm looking for a life partner. Some people might be blinded, they just run. They don't care. They think I will change this person. So you look beyond those things. If people can look beyond, if I see you, if I come into this room now, I look at you, I say, oh, wow, who is this chick? What is bringing me to you is your physical attributes.
Sure.
And then we'll get talking. And then when you open your mouth, if this man does, I can't cook, I can't do, I will like, oh, wow. I'm getting turned off.
Reason behind it all.
You see, but you are gorgeous. People looking at you from afar. I'm not going to fall in
So
love.
you're saying you can make a choice of who you fall in love with?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Don't you?
Sometimes you don't.
Choma,
You don't?
I think you should. You can. You do.
No.
I know you can make a choice who you have a relationship with. You can make a choice who you have a relationship with. But sometimes with a lot of attraction, you find yourself attracted even to what you wouldn't say. I would never have been attracted to anybody like that.
I'm 100% behind.
I don't mean to. This is not between me and Azuchi's or team. So you guys feel free to say no. But what I'm trying to say is, you can make a decision. You can choose. And then when you say relationship and love, I don't know the difference because one thing leads to the other. If I you can have a one-night stand, you can have a hookup or whatever they call it. But when we're talking about, there are qualities that you see. I could be that this guy in a money misroad. I'll be drooling, but man, I'm billionaire in pounds. But when I see Jama's boyfriend, I'm drooling. I don't know if you be.
I understand what you're saying. That's what Choma is trying to get at. That at times you can see something that's not your norm, and you still fall in love with them, even when they don't have the things you want. It happens.
That's when you're showing that side, that selflessness part of you.
That's what love is all about.
And this is the reason why I have said this over time, and I mean it. I don't believe in that word love, because that word love does not work. That word love does not work. This young man is distracting me. I'm sorry about this. It does not work, because in relationships, you rarely, I have not found where there's that selflessness in the relationship we're talking about now. You could find it in other places where we're not even looking at, where we're not discussing. So it's difficult. Like Choma said earlier, we have to define what love. So that leads me nicely to the next question. What is the relationship between money and love? Anyone could take that.
Sandra's hand has been up.
Sandra, can't even see her.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Are they here?
What is the relationship between money and love?
From Jamaica.
Yeah, you spoke so much about love, and bless you, you've got a wonderful one going for you now. What is the relationship between love and money from your perspective?
Thank you. It still is my opinion, and my opinion belongs to me. Love is everything, but money is transactional.
Oh,
very true.
Period.
Thank you.
Love is everything. Money is transactional, because when I did not have it, and I started from humble beginnings, I stuttered and all of that.
Me too.
If somebody is able to look beyond that and still marry me, I bet it could not have been money.
Yes.
If a man is able to look beyond that we could make lives. That was not money. Money was not there.
Yeah.
When that money comes, it's what you do with it that matters the most.
Exactly.
So it becomes financial transaction. And it is still my opinion that money does not equate to love. I would not have equated love to currency. After all, I buy in all currencies. Pound, US, Niger, Jamaican currency, Canada. I trade in all of them. Therefore, no matter how I trade and I come back home, all those bank accounts could not have given me a life blanket. Exactly. And all those money that we equate to love does not keep me warm. It doesn't give me what I want. It doesn't kick up rumpus, and it does not calm down no nerves. So my opinion stands that money can never be equated to
Sandra,
love.
I'll put you on the spot.
Yes,
In
go
this
ahead.
relationship you've described, Can you take a bullet for your husband?
No, Abba.
Do you think you can take a bullet
does
for you?
that? Nobody. Let's not get this twisted. Let's not get this twisted.
Okay. That's where I am different. I can take a bullet for anybody.
I believe you.
I believe even Trump lawyer. Even Trump lawyer that said
well, that is all those ones and all those ones are not love. They're transactional. Any relationship between you and your lawyer is transactional. It's the money he's making from you. He's after.
Listen now, I am married, right? I am
okay. No, I am single. I am single.
We own a business. It does not. Business and family and love are two different things. When we discuss on financial level. That's a total different ball game. When we are home and we discuss on love, that's a total different transaction.
Okay, my dear, let me paint this scenario. You are in the house. You are in the house. Armed robbers came into the house. They want to kill. Okay, I'm looking at you now as a man. I'm looking at you now as a man, and they said they're going to shoot your wife, and you said no, shoot me instead of shooting my wife. Have you not taken the bullet for her?
Yeah.
Have you not taken the bullet for her?
They
said they want to kill your wife, and you said
it is your opinion.
I just asked a very simple question. Armed robbers, I painted a scenario. Armed robbers came into the house.
No.
They said they will kill your wife. And you said no.
I said no. I said no.
She's answered that question because that's exactly the question I asked earlier.
Listen. When we get married and said till death do us part, do you know what they refer in this side of the world as death do us part? Is when that thing dies. That is when death do them part down on this side of the world.
And the butterflies are.
I don't understand. What is tingling? What is tingling?
You don't know what the tingling thing that is.
That cannot perform anymore. When your sexual organ cannot perform.
Tell her.
When the sex organs are no longer working, so that is death has done both of them part. Okay, that's fine.
When they say till death do us part, that is what they refer as death do them part. So people have different cultures. People have different meaning. People have different opinion. A difference of opinion doesn't mean that it belongs to you. It still remains mine. And these are my beliefs and these are my fundamentals. And that is what I'm talking about. So each their own opinion and to each their own belief, their own transactions. And to me, love can never be equated as currency. Because guess what? So much countries change currency. It drops, it falls. It drops, it falls. Yeah. Those are currency.
Sandra, let me read something. There's a comment.
The relationship.
Abby, hold on. Let me read a comment from Ati. He said, every relationship is transactional. If you look after me, respect me, make me feel good, I'll stay with you. That's a transaction. And genuinely, like they said, take out, give and take. That's a relationship.
No, that's emotional transaction. She's talking about paper.
We don't care whether it's emotional or physical. Transaction is transaction. When you said that payment is transactional, we didn't say it's.
We're talking about money. We're talking about money and emotion.
Yeah. Anyway, Abby.
Yeah. Okay.
Raise your hand if you want to speak at any time, please. Or Abby, go ahead.
I'm trying to see how to raise hand. The relationship between love and money.
That's correct. Yeah, what's the relationship between love and money?
To me, is giving. Giving. What I mean is, when you can give without loving, just like somebody said, he can give somebody, and he just gave to get comfort or companion. Well, to him, then it's just a moment like comfort, companion. For me, it's still love. Whatever I get with it, then now love. You can't love without giving. So if you love, you give. You understand? So since to me, the relationship between love and money, both are given. And both are currencies, because there must be a reason to love. Nobody sees a madman. The same way you say you can't give a madman money and follow, and you can't still see that madman and love. There must be something. If it's the boobs, the ball, whatever you saw, then you get in to see intelligence, intellectual, good character. There are things, components of that you saw, whatever that made you love is a reason.
So
now,
that confirms what Chris says. Money can lead you to love.
Yes.
And I'll read another comment here. Adibeli said, money spice up love in a kind way.
In a kind way. Good. I also support that. Maybe, most times when we say money, we make it look a little bit selfish. Like, as if, why will you say money can buy you love? Why? As if money is the bad thing. It's not true. If like somebody else can see a handsome guy with six-pack and V-shape, and that's what brings out the butterfly, and before you know how I'm in love, there is a reason. That's the V-shape. My V-shape could be love. That's why we have different love languages. So if my love language is given, no matter your V-shape and your head shape and your
money. What do you mean giving? Giving, are you talking about money? Because you give,
he gets why. The trending word is he gets why. So everything he gets why. Let them. Chris wants to chip in something.
Let me say it. Like Sandra, I think Sandra also spoke earlier. The first thing she said, we have to define what is love and which kind of love that we're talking about. We are modeling a lot of issues here. Giving, you can give out of compassion.
Exactly.
And that's not love.
It's still love.
That's agape love.
Love is love. Carry on.
That's agape love. So this segment, what we are talking about today is relationship love.
Carnal love.
Yes, relationship love. Boy, girl, so
boy, girl, whatever.
That you are giving, that you are kind to somebody, you are just humanity at play. Otherwise, everybody that is kind to you, you go and sleep with that person. And sometimes we mistake love for infatuation. Oh, look at that guy.
And that's what happens when men give women money.
Most of the things that we call love is infatuation. Until that love is tried and tested, that's when, if you stand, that's when love. You can marry somebody, the person is all this, and God forbid, he or she is involved in an accident, either he's paralyzed or so, and you have to, the first year of marriage or second year, all you will be saying, God, why me? God, why me? Would you stick around? Maybe you just have your first baby. You see the whole world crumble to take care of that man altruistically. That's love. The money might be there, but that's love. Can you stay without grudgingly doing that?
No, I don't think so, Chris.
No, we're talking about love. Because if I have everything, most people, if I have everything, you can never know who I am. You say true test of when you suffer adversity. Love is sacrifice. It's not about you. So when we talk about love, people, he's no longer, he couldn't go and look for another job. Money can get you to a place. Money can make you to love somebody. Genuine love, you can develop that. Because it has to come with character. It has to come with every other thing besides. We marry women after their first children. They are couple. You stay that, and then men, before you know it, Benson, sorry, before you know it, their bobs will be dropping on the floor. You see, and you try to wake it up, it's not coming up. Like somebody said to marriage is, I don't even know about that. So most of the things that we call love, especially in this present day, is not love. It's convenience. So the question, not until we know what is love, we
No,
can
know what
never.
I'm talking about. Chris, you know, when I interjected, I said not all the time. When you find yourself in that situation, as the one just made a comment and said, Chris, Adam, is it really love all the time? People stay also out of loyalty for what the person did for them in the past. Again, apart from loyalty, people could still say because of what people would say. They would say, she's left him because he's crippled now and in a wheelchair and all of that. So there are so many reasons why people stay on in certain conditions, not because of that love you're talking about. For me, I have not seen, not even in my own relationship or neighbor's relationship or what I've read on the paper, where that true love is or lies. It does not lie anywhere, and I can argue it anytime.
That's another issue. That should be another topic.
They care about themselves. I love you. I like you so much. I can do this. I can do that for you. But love is selfless. How many people are selfless in that kind of relationship?
And I want to
know where they are. Choma, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, if you want to answer. Look at a mother. There is something natural about a mother. When you say you love this man, it's just both of you. It's all good. Even if there is no money, it's all good until a child comes into the picture. No mother would take that love above their child. In that case, what do you say about that love? No mother will stand to watch the child hungry every day and can't provide for the child because the man doesn't have the money. Then what do you say about that love? Because now it's a conflicting love because every mother have unconditional love for their child. How do you consider the union love in that case? Because any mother will make the choice. If it means her walking away from the so-called love they had for their partner just to protect their child, they would do that. Then what do you say about that love, Chris?
Do you love that your child? Do you love that your child? Choma, do you love that your child?
Sorry, I muted. Yes, I do love the child.
You do love your child. Why are you depriving your child of the father?
Well, I need to get my child to be alive first before the father matters.
No, you can do that when he is unable to, when he's a minor. What the problem is that if we are married and we're having issues, we have children, I may have been an ass to you. I may have been every unprintable things that you can think of.
If I leave you alive.
No, that's another story. And if I leave you alive too. But let me say this. We tend to, in trying to punish the woman or the man, we punish the children that we claim to love. It would be a great disservice that I raise my son without the mother being available. I love my son. And part of that love translates that I have to make her mother available for him because he needs it. Otherwise, what kind of man is he going to be in the future? I love my daughter. I don't have to demonize the mother because he didn't agree with the mother and deprive the child of the mother.
I didn't talk anything about demonizing. I said a matter of
you are taking the child away from the father. You love him, but you are depriving his father. So why? Okay, are you taking him away to go to another man? Because if you can provide, that's where love kicks in. Why don't you be in the place and let the man, give the man a chance? I don't understand there are people who, once they look option B, option A, they can't come up with anything. They're not flat out. That's a different story. But we are talking an ideal situation. In Nigeria now, I pity men. We are discussing about this. Men in Nigeria, I wonder how they survive. Under this economy, they have 4 children. They have a wife that is still active. There's a lot of distractions.
I thought that's what I thought Choma was talking about, when both parents can provide for the child and the woman steps out to get money outside. I thought that was what she was talking about, no?
So if you are moving,
that is what I'm
away,
saying.
You are leaving.
That is what I'm saying, because it will be like you disrespected the man, but you have no choice. I'm not saying it's a good thing
what? To do. You have
I'm
no
not
choice.
justifying
but
it.
If I allow you, Choma, if I allow you to take, no matter how poor, Would I allow you to take my child? No. You're talking as if you can just walk away. You're not taking my child away from me.
Chris, you're not getting it. You're not getting it.
So he said he's going to take him away to where?
No, Chris. What I understood she said was
exactly
both the father and mother can provide, and then maybe a rich man, comes up to the woman, and the woman steps out to get money to feed the child. That's what
that's not what she said. She said move away. I said that's why I said you are depriving your child that you love
from the relationship, not from the man. Move away from the relationship.
Emotionally. Stepping out emotionally, not physically.
Where does that love go?
You can move. Are we still going to be living under the same roof?
Yes.
If you love the man and
but she has a boyfriend that's
now, Chioma, it's clearer now. Because I know in Nigeria now, most women have checked out.
Emotionally.
The husband, forget that part. You have heard the story about a woman that went to where they were sharing bags of rice. They say widows come and say it was with the husband. The woman moved to go. He said, the husband said, they say people that their husband, they say, he don't
want alive. Chris, I'll stop you there. Hold on. Let me round up and let's go offline and carry on with this conversation. Thank you very much, everyone, for being a part of today's show. It's been an interesting conversation and unending one. We would love to talk more about this. I have a lot to say, but obviously I want everybody to have their own say. It's a very sensitive topic. If you've got it going for you, with or without money, enjoy. But personally, it's beautiful with money. Money makes the world go around, they say. So, and money makes and money makes good relationship. I must tell you that. I'm not saying that there are not relationships where there is money and people are not still unhappy. I bet you that if there's no money, they'll still be unhappy. And that I've seen relationship with good money, clean money, flowing money, and it is flourishing. So if it comes your way, grab it. It makes you happier. Don't choose hardship over comfort. Stay with us next time for another interesting topic. Thank you. Stay put. Thank you. We're going offline, but we're here to carry on with the conversation.
And before we sign off, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Every woman should try and make their own income to be able to take care of you and yourself, so that even when the man doesn't have, you will be okay. Thanks for joining us. We're going over time. All right.